Hey guys, welcome back to the channel. Thank you so much for joining me today. If this is your first time visiting the channel, then thank you so much for doing so. I hope this will be an interesting video for you to watch. Now, this video is not a Slimming World friendly video as such, but for any of you who are avid followers and subscribers to the channel, you will know that myself and my husband do subscribe to something called SnackVerse. Now, this is a mystery box of snacks that is sent out to you. It's a no contract sort of plan, if you like. You just sign up for as long as you want to sign up. If you want to pause it, you can pause it or stop it or cancel it at any time. There are various sizes available on the website, so if you wanted to look for yourself, you can look at the SnackVerse website. There is lots of different prices, and you can also give out some gift boxes and things as well to friends or family or colleagues. And this time round, this is our box. It's very heavy, and actually the lid was super bulging from the top, which is not normally like that, but on this occasion I think we're in for a real treat. So my husband has checked everything in the box, because the box does come as like a white cardboard box on the outside, and the inside, as I've said in a previous video, is really nicely decorated, and I just prefer it, to be honest. So he has advised me that there's lots of lovely things in there, and this time round we are getting our snacks from Romania. So Romania is not a country that I've been to myself, but let's have a look inside the box and see what we've got. Now what I'm going to do is I'm going to just keep my box here, and I'll just put the items over onto this worktop here at the side of me, just so it's a little bit easier. Within the book itself, I'll just quickly explain to you, for any of you who maybe aren't as familiar with my videos or what SnackVerse is all about. You basically get a box sent out to you every month, and the contents of it, the country of it, is a surprise. So it's a different country every time, and you never know what you're going to get. So there's just some facts about Romania. So whatever country you have will have facts in there. Will also be, I can't even move the page, there'll also be some typical Romanian meals and famous Romanian cuisine and culture as well. So again, for each country that you know that you have, it will be obviously different information inside it. You have information in there which includes the mini box, which is the smallest one, the original box, which is the one that we used to get, and there is also a premium box, which is the one that we currently have subscribed to, just because we've been really impressed with the quality. So you can see just at the top which box it is that you're sort of looking at the products for. Now the premium box includes the contents of a mini and an original box, plus some premium contents as well. The original one is original items plus contents of the mini box, and the mini box is just, as it says on the tin, really a mini box of snacks. So yeah, it's good. They also have a little sort of measurement system about how good the snacks have been for you. So 1 is it's not for me, 2 it's okay, and 3 I love it. And I think that's pretty easy to work out. They also have some recipes in the back as well. So this one is for a Romanian chicken and gherkin stew. It looks really good, to be honest. That looks really tasty in my opinion. If any of you are at home and you are from Romania, or you have family or friends who are from Romania, or if you've been to Romania, please let me know what it was like to visit as a country, what it's like to be there if you live there, and let me know what your favourite snacks are if you can. That'd be much appreciated. There is also some travel tips and recommendations as well. So the first one on the list, for example, is to discover Bucharest. So to begin your Romanian adventure in the capital, it is known for its rich history, contrasting architecture, and they advise you to visit the Palace of the Parliament, which is the largest administrative building in the world. I didn't know that up until now. And you can also wander through the charming old town and get a glimpse of the city's vibrant nightlife. So it seems like there's quite a mix of things going on there. They also have Transylvania's Gothic castles. So dive into the legends of Transylvania by visiting Bran Castle, which is commonly known as Dracula's Castle. I actually know someone who's going to Dracula's Castle and I didn't even realise that that was where it was, so clearly I've got some reading up to do. But yeah, of course, there are lots and lots of different things in here to read up about. There are some sort of jokes, a quick quiz, and they also have a little sort of word puzzle and city quest at the back. So just little sort of fun, sort of 5-minute sort of puzzles and sort of questions and things to fill in. And as I said, every single country has its own little book, so it will be slightly different. But I think it's pretty interesting if you're wanting to just branch out a wee bit. Just learn a little bit more about different countries and their culture. So what we'll do is we'll just open this up. Now, for any of you, as I've said, who do watch my videos, who follow me for my Slimming World content, do not worry. This video, to be honest, I probably won't have very much, if any, of this box. But between my husband taking things to work, enjoying things at home, and my stepson as well, I'm sure they will enjoy a wee snack or two. There may be some things in here that I can have maybe 1 or 2 of. There may also be sort of larger portions I can see of sort of crisps and things as well that I could maybe try to work out on the Slimming World Sins app. But of course, I am on a pretty tight mission in my head about what I want to do and when I want to do it by, and so that's why I wouldn't want to sabotage myself by having very much of this. But it won't go to waste, so don't worry. So first on the list, let's get my little book. So the little book will show you all of the products on it as well, and I don't mean to mispronounce or, you know, offend anyone, but I will try my best to say what is in front of me. So let's get started. So the first item we've got here is Viva Chips Chicken. So they are waffle-like textures showcasing distinctive square holes moulded into playful chicken drumstick shapes, and they are chicken flavour as well, which actually really does look pretty much up my street. So that's what they look like. I love the fact that they're made into chicken drumstick shapes. So yeah, looking really good. Now, these have made me laugh, not because they look absolutely delicious or anything like that, but does anyone remember when the world wasn't as eco-friendly and you used to get a lot of polystyrene sort of shapes inside parcel packaging in like 1990? That is these. Obviously these are crisps, but they do very much look like something that you would find inside a parcel to help package it up a wee bit and protect it. So these are, what are they called first of all? Gusto Puffaletti corn puffs, and they're made solely from 100% natural ingredients. Each puff is light, airy and brimming with authentic flavour. And let me just see on the back. So looks like just sort of salted flavour. Yeah, I mean I'm happy to give one a try, but I probably won't sit down and eat them, but you know, try new things. We also have Lotto peanut snacks, which look like sort of coated peanuts. We've got sort of similar ones in this country here, but yep, that's what they look like. So Lotto peanuts. I mean, I suppose it's pretty self-explanatory, but anyway, they're corn crisps with a gentle peanut essence, making them an ideal snack for any occasion using a simple blend. They're seasoned perfectly with iodized salt, very important. So yeah, they look really good. I quite like sort of peanut and nutty flavours in all of my foods. So yeah, they look really nice. Now we've also got Viva, which looks a little bit similar to sort of cereal that you get in this country, where it's like chocolate inside the sort of pillows, and this looks like a strawberry version. And this is called Viva Strawberry. So they are pillow cookies blended with a flaky exterior and a luscious strawberry centre. and they've also got a touch of salt and vitamins to enrich the flavour, making them a refined choice. So they feel quite small. To be honest, they actually feel about the same size as Dreamies, like the cat treats. Hopefully they don't taste like that, obviously, but yeah, they look pretty interesting. I'd be happy just to maybe give one or two of them a wee try. We also have a Batonol Copalare. It's a really solid, really hard, densely packed little bar. So let's find out what it's called properly, because I can't pronounce it. Oh dear, I can't find it in my book. So it's a childhood bar. Richness of powdered milk with a comforting depth of cocoa, and it's more than just a snack, it's a taste of your childhood memories. So it must be quite a sort of nostalgic type treat. But as I said, I mean, it's really densely packed. Actually feels like a sort of toffee bar almost, so perhaps, you know, it's a sort of similar texture. Pop that down. We've also got Tortizzi, which are like bagel thin sort of crisps. You get similar ones to this in Marks and Spencer's actually. I have seen them before. They are really good, so I do have sort of pretty reasonably high expectations of these. And yeah, basically, you know, nutty sesame seed snacks, oven baked, and they're very thin. They are almost like paper thin, but again, really good as a little snack if we're watching a film or maybe go to the cinema. And of course, I would make sure that I sin every single bit. But yeah, that's right up my street, unfortunately. Again, sesame things, nutty things, I really do enjoy that. We also have Grand Papa, which looks a bit like, they look a little bit like pretzels, but they're not pretzel shape. I'll just see if I can, oh, yeah, they are a bit like sort of dried pretzel, sort of crisp, like breadstick sort of texture. I've just broken one there, and it's very firm, very hard. So they're infused with a touch of Romanian white wine, crafted using the finest white wheat flour and sprinkled with sesame seeds, and they offer crunch and subtle wine notes. A gourmet delight that celebrates tradition with a modern twist. So yeah, I mean, they definitely sound interesting, I can't deny that. Yeah, I've never had sort of crisps or snacks with wine in them before, but hey, we're learning all of the time. So pop this down. I think these are pretty self-explanatory, to be honest. Bacon snacks. We also have gingerbread Leberkuchen, and it's honey flavour. So again, we kind of get these round about sort of Christmassy time, don't we, in the UK? We have a Joe XXL, which is sort of cream, sort of chocolatey biscuit. It's got cocoa in it, and it's by Nestle. So there's two pieces in there, so like two sort of separate biscuits. Looks similar to like a few biscuits that we get in the UK. But certainly, let me just have a little check. So yeah, so it's cocoa cream and wafer embraced by velvety milk chocolate. And there's a subtle hint of saltiness as well to complement the overall sweet taste of chocolate. So that sounds pretty good, that sounds nice. So per bar is 120 calories, so I could probably have one of these with a cup of tea, for example, for about 6 cents, which is not too bad considering. It's quite a big sort of chunky bar. It's good. We also have a caramel filled croissant. Fagaras. Sorry, I don't really know how to pronounce it. But nice packaging. I quite like the packaging. It's quite eye-catching. And this one is velvety rum cream and plump raisins encased in a sumptuous chocolate stick. Apparently it's a Romanian delicacy. So yeah, my husband will probably enjoy that. But what we've found over the last sort of, I don't know, few months that we've been doing our SnackVerse boxes every month, there is always the one or the two sweets or snacks within the box that taste, apart from the flavour of rum, they are so strong smelling, it is unreal. You just wouldn't get away with selling sort of sweets with that much rum in it in the UK. I don't think people would eat them, to be honest. I don't think people would buy them. But a few times we have bitten into something and thought, oh, that's strong. So yeah, if you've had it before, let me know if you like it. Otherwise, yeah, we'll see what my husband thinks of it. We've also got a Eugenia biscuit, so similar to biscuits that we've got in the UK. It's like the two sort of digestive sandwich with the sort of cocoa cream in the middle. They look really nice. Is there anything else on there? In fact, yeah, it says on here per portion, which is 36 grams, it's 169 calories, and that's for the two biscuits in there, so it's actually not too bad. We've also got a nougat cingel with walnuts, so it's like a sort of walnut nougat between sort of two wafers, I think. So that's what the sort of inside looks like, and then that's the front of the packaging. So let me just double check if that's the right thing. Yeah, so it's a fusion of nougat crafted to satisfy the most refined palates, resembling a wafer in its lightness. Its layers envelop a rich, creamy centre that melts with the flavours of walnuts. So that sounds really good. That's right up my street. I love nougat, so really need to look at how many sins are in that one. Magura looks like a sort of chocolate covered little cake sponge. Looks pretty cute actually. It's quite nice packaging again. And it's a chocolate shell covering a tender cake centre, and there's strawberry jam inside it. So yeah, absolutely, looks really nice. We have sandwich biscuits with raisins. It's actually got that written on the front, thankfully. So yeah, it's two sandwich biscuits with a huge amount of raisin in the middle. So all of that black stuff in there is raisin. Look how thick it is. I love raisins, but I'm sure this might be quite messy if you were out and about, to be fair. And we've got some peanuts, paprika flavour. So not too much sort of translation for this one. Quite a lot of nutty products, aren't there? We also have a Rom bar. Again, really nice sort of catchy packaging, looks really good. And let me see, so it provides a deep chocolate experience which is enhanced again by a hint of rum. Its texture is smooth and creamy, and there is a blend of cocoa and rum to take you on a delightful journey. Well, doesn't that sound lovely, all packaged up? So yeah, as I said, we'll see how that turns out. We also have what looks like a sort of baked apple cake. Again, looks really good, really tasty. What does it say? Is there any English writing on it at all? Nope. Product of Romania. So the apple cake, let's see if we can find it in our little book. Oh, I don't see it. I'm looking at the wrong bit. But actually the packaging's different in the book. Yeah, that's what's thrown me. So homemade cake with apple, as we said, it looks really good. There is a sticky caramel sauce within there as well, which does sound really good. And it does say it's perfect for dessert or a comforting tea time treat. We also have the sort of little, sort of chewy sweets. They look really fun. They look sort of aimed at children. Probably similar to like Chewits or Frutella in the UK. I think they look really nice. And again, as I said, I think they're just pretty much like boiled sort of chewy sweets. Yeah, just delectable candy combining the essence of wild berries. So I think they sound pretty good. Put them down. And last but not least, we have a little drink here for you guys today. So I have seen similar to this in the shops, in Tesco's for example, and I've always been really intrigued by it because it is super, super bright. Look how bright orange that drink is. Yeah, I've always been intrigued by it. Certainly it's something that we've got just now. So basically it's a blend of carrots with the sweet and tangy burst of apples and peaches. The vibrant concoction not only promises a refreshing taste, but serves as a powerhouse of nutrients. So it's a bit of a health drink. Every sip is a harmonious dance of flavours apparently. So, well, on that note, I'm not going to have very much of this at all, but I will have a sip and I'll let you know what it tastes like if I can get into it. So, little sort of sports cap as well. So that is aimed at sort of healthier, active lifestyles, I would presume. So what I'll do actually is I'll give it a bit of a shake. Now it's not been in the fridge, so I can only presume that it's probably meant to be refrigerated, but it does feel quite cool. So here goes, a little sip. You know, it's actually not bad to be honest. Very similar to a drink that I've made before when I was on a juicing diet, and I had like oranges, kale, ginger, lime or lemon or something in it. To be honest, it's not too dissimilar to that. I don't find it offensive. It's not something I would go out of my way to buy if I was wanting a drink, but if I was wanting to buy a health drink, you know, for health, not just hydration, I think I would probably consider that. It actually does taste quite nice. Again, I'm not sure whether it's maybe aimed at children. There's sort of cartoon sort of writing on there, wee sort of logos and things as well. So yeah, I mean, if you see it in the shops and you want to buy it, I wouldn't say that it's not a good choice. I think it, you know, it does taste quite nice. Unfortunately, nothing else written down there about it, but yeah, giving it a little try, and I'll pop it into the fridge. My husband can have some later. So that's our premium box for Romania, all done, all dusted. We obviously have an absolute pile of food here, the most food we have ever had in any of our boxes. So much so, as I said, the lid was like sort of taped down. So this one on its own is a £23.99 per month subscription, but we just thought that, you know, we wanted to have a little bit of fun, be able to buy something every month that, you know, is a bit of a surprise for us. And I know a lot of people have got subscriptions for like Glossy Box and, you know, all these other sort of makeup ones that you can get, but we wanted something that would expand our knowledge a wee bit of, you know, the potential to visit other countries. And we love trying new things, we love trying new snacks, new foods, etc. And so if we can do that in the comfort of our own home and make a decision about whether we do go to visit Dracula's castle or whatever it is, then, you know, we can cancel it at any time. I think that's the positive with SnackVerse, is that you can cancel it whenever you would like. So yeah, thank you so much for watching. I hope this has been useful. Like I said, if you are from Romania, or you have any Romanian friends or family, or you've been to Romania on holiday, or you're planning to go, let me know how that all turns out, if it's maybe coming up in a few weeks' time. And let me know as well if you do or have had any of these treats, and if you do like them. So as always, thank you so much for watching. I hope you have enjoyed this video, and I shall catch you on the next one. So please take care. Thank you. Bye.